Have you ever gone onto Facebook or Instagram, for example, to post something about your business and what you offer and come away not posting it and feeling worse? What can happen is you can see another therapist, another practitioner looking really confident, really busy, really polished and very organised, and suddenly what you do and your work starts to feel not good enough. If that sounds familiar, then this video is for you. I'm Sue, I'm the Holistic Growth Coach, and I help holistic, complementary and wellbeing practitioners grow their business in a way that feels clear, manageable and true to them. Today, I'd like to talk about comparison because it can quietly knock your confidence and stop you from walking along your own path. The first thing to remember is that social media is just a snapshot, it's not the full picture. You might see somebody's beautiful treatment room, their busy workshop, their beautiful photographs or their glowing testimonials, but what you're not seeing is what's behind that. You're not seeing the cancellations, you're not seeing the quiet weeks, you're not feeling their self-doubt, their tech struggles, their failed posts, or the years of learning behind what's going on. You're comparing your real life with someone else's chosen snapshot, and that isn't a fair comparison, so don't let it hold you back. The second thing is that comparison can make you lose focus on your pathway. So instead of asking, what do my clients need from me, you start looking at what other people are doing and you'll think, she's running retreats, should I be running retreats? She's doing this, should I be doing that? So you wonder if you should start changing what you do, and that makes you lose focus. You see someone's posting every day and you think, should I be doing more? You look at what people charge and you think, should I be charging less? Should I be charging more? And it starts to wobble you in your intent and where you're going. Your business doesn't grow by copying someone else. It grows when you understand your own clients, your own strengths and your own next step. The third thing is this: inspiration is helpful, but comparison usually makes you shrink. There's nothing wrong with learning from what other people do. But if looking at other people's online stuff stops you from showing up, makes you feel inadequate or not good enough, then pay attention to that. So here's a few gentle questions. Who are you comparing yourself to at the moment? Is it helping you take action or is it making you hide? And what would you post, say or offer this week if you stop worrying about what everyone else is doing? A simple next step is to choose one useful thing to share this week with your audience. Something your clients ask you, something they misunderstand, something that helps them to feel seen or reassured. It doesn't have to be clever, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be helpful. It just needs to be a small thing. And if comparison is making you feel stuck or unsure what to focus on, that's exactly the sort of thing we could look at in a free chat or a one-to-one session, because sometimes you need somebody to help you come back to your focus, to your own lane. So this week, try not to measure your business against someone else's. Come back to your work, your clients, and your next sensible step. If this video has been helpful, please like this video, subscribe to my channel and look out for my other videos. Thanks for watching.